employers forged ahead anyway. The Labor Department says 304,000 jobs were added in January, well above economists' expectations and marking the 100th month in a row the U.S. has seen job growth. President Trump said he wasn't surprised.
It wasn't a shocker to me.
The unemployment rate ticked up slightly to 4%, in part because some people reported themselves as jobless due to a temporary layoff during the government shutdown. The shutdown may have also caused the number of people working part-time to jump. Federal workers furloughed during the shutdown were counted as employed because the Labor Department says they worked or received pay for the period surveyed. The leisure and hospitality sector, construction, and healthcare led the job gains. The report, a key piece of data engaging the direction of the U.S. economy.
And that strong employment report today gives us a hint that the economy really is not going into recession. It's still a growth economy.
The 35-day shutdown delayed the release of other key data on things like home sales, retail sales, and economic growth in the final months of last year, statistics compiled within the Commerce Department, which was closed. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
A bad actor caught on camera.
Yeah, the guy thought he was pretty smart faking a fall. Too bad the cameras were rolling. Come up. Watch as he stages on the ice. What he thought he was going to get away with.
And up next, one last drink in. The bad behavior from an accused drunk driver right before she was put in handcuffs.
People crazy, dog. Funny. Dude tried to fake a fall to get workers' compensation. And she acting crazy for the police officer so she can get an SSI check. Like, people are so petty. Like, people would rather do the most hideous, horrendous things to each other just to get ahead. And that's just how America is. Instead of doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So much money out here. Like, it's not a shutdown on site, man. I'm trying to tell my people, sign up for my link, everything. Follow the channel. I'm showing you how to earn money, make money, keep money, spend money, while you make money. Everything, all the above. You know, in God we trust. Type shit. Oops. I get off my shit. You know what I'm saying? Get off my shit. In God we trust.
If you've been injured in an accident,
that's their s'mores.
you need business. Call QP and Abraham and get their win or it's free. Guaranteed.
Time to hit the lake because it's ice fishing.
Pretty biracial couple, man. Family right there. Promotion. You know what I'm saying? Inspire yourself, man. There's a lot of stuff. There's too much money out here to be broke. You know what I'm saying? This will inspire you enough. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you'll want to see your own shit. Like, eventually, you're going to see my shit before. Maybe before this video even drop or after. It don't even matter. So, you know, because the point of this is it stays fluent. It stays true into the motion of an ocean. Just like music. And it's residual. So, don't resist the flow because it's residual, my peoples. It's so fucking residual. You know what I'm saying? Respect the active, my people. Respect the active. Mostly activated. I will be on the one that I'm recording from. You know, but other than that one, that's true. But you know, let me let you see that pump. It's a commercial break. And they come up with these crazy ass stories on the news and shit. How y'all doing, BitTube? It's your boy. Just making a video. Sharing my people, so you know, Shot Town. I know y'all around. Do your thing, man. Stop throwing all them burners away. Buy y'all some new fresh ones and do something. Put them together. And you know what I'm saying? Put you a couple of accounts together. And, you know, it's just like the block. How motherfuckers be on the block. Like it's internet all down the block. Like, motherfucking can traffic down the internet with this shit. However way. Just pass my link down to however way. Pass my link. However way, I don't care where you pass it down to, you know, Atlantic to Antarctica to South Pole, Polar Express, that cold ass shit that just came. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota, you know, you can send that link anywhere just to show love, you feel me? After you get signed up. You know what I mean? Pay yourself first. That's what you do, my peoples. That's what you do.
Look, on your camera right now, pal. He really
he even like
for it, too.
lowers himself down, you know, just to make sure.
I mean,
he
why didn't he
actually
just
get
lie
any bumps
down?
or bruises.
Goof
We can ask a lot of
ass.
questions about this guy.
All right. Well, hey, there's a woman in Tennessee who took one for the road.
Goof
To
ass.
home love.
Yeah, dashcam video shows a recent arrest. Here's the video.
He could have just
You
bumped
can
his head.
see the police chasing the vehicle, which soon eventually pulls over. The woman in the driver's seat can be seen
Boop.
getting out of the car, laying on the ground. She then chugs her beer before an officer kicks the beverage away from her. She was charged with more than 10 offenses, including driving while impaired, felony evading arrest, reckless endangerment, and aggravated assault.
So who's dumber, her
That's
or
a bad
Alexander
girl right
Fall
there,
Guy?
man.
I don't know.
It's a contest.
Our wall of stupid needs to be created.
Exactly.
And they'll be right up there. Well, girls can now officially join what was once just the Boy
Crazy.
Scouts.
As of today, girls between the ages of 11 and 17 will
Oh,
be
my
permitted to
Lord.
become part of what's now being called Scouts BSA. Boy Scouts of America also
Watch
says
out
it
for
will
your
recognize
girls,
the first
peoples.
class of female Eagle Scouts in
Touchy,
2020.
touchy,
Eagle
man.
Scouts, the highest rank.
Girls
Scouts
can now
BSA
join Boy
can offer
Scouts.
lifelong academic and professional benefits. More than 77,000 girls have already joined Cub Scouts. That's the program for the younger girls. And that started welcoming girls last year.
Something extra to worry
Well,
about.
you know, chewing gum is not
I
everybody's
guess it's good to go through friendship, but make sure y'all control it and don't induce and plant no bad seeds about that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want no whole bunch of kids running around from girls and Boy Scouts. Like, that's type of shit. It's like, wouldn't that be something? Like, that's not.
They made the number to beat 304. So, can you top that?
Hmm.
Champs are
Yeah.
employees from a pharmaceutical company in Trenton, New Jersey. They got. Are we just looking at Shaq with gum
People
on
want
his
to
face?
blow bubbles. What's wrong with
Well, these
niggas,
guys from
man?
this pharmaceutical company, they got 881 people to participate, and they set the new record last year.
You remember last year we looked up bubblegum, the flavor, because we were like, what is bubblegum flavor?
Do you remember what?
Yeah, it's
Text,
strawberry and mostly banana. And I know you're thinking you're
People
crazy,
from
Right.
but next time you try bubblegum, you will taste banana now that you realize that
Face.
banana
It's true, right? I
is-
mean, like, what is the bubblegum
Yeah,
flavor?
it's
There you
banana.
go. Well, it's Flashback Friday in today's Tech Smart.
Rich DeMuro takes a look at tech that was this time around. Remember the Laserdisc?
Movies have come a long way since the days of VHS, but in between the DVD and streaming, there was something called Laserdisc. It seemed like the future of movies, except it wasn't. So you got Batman.
Yes.
We're thumbing through a movie collection you rarely see these days.
Mary Poppins.
A blast from the past.
I'm kind of a techno geek, techno nerd. This one is copyrighted 1985, and I've been doing IT work for 20, 30 years.
Jim Lawson has dozens of movies in a format that just doesn't exist.
Damn. I like to get my hands
I
on
like the
them.
fact that it wouldn't degrade over time.
Man, get in contact with me, man.
That it could get brittle and old and die.
The Laserdisc 80s format seemed like a great successor to VHS.
Gourmet video for people who know and love video. I see.
With its futuristic name and sharp looks, it was poised for greatness.
There was a place called Ken Crane's Laserdisc in Huntington Beach. We would look at the upcoming releases, and we would hurry on down there when a new movie would come out.
But expensive players and pricey discs held it back.
He ran me numbers one time how much I spent, and it was a large amount of money.
The craziest thing about the Laserdisc by today's streaming on-demand standards, you actually had to flip it over halfway through the movie. Jim's original player still works. Mind if I do the honors of, oh my gosh, this thing is heavy. You gotta work out just to use a Laserdisc player. Here comes that giant tray. We popped in a Star Wars and sat back to watch. I mean, it looks like VHS. Pausing brings up a blue screen instead of a freeze frame. Pause. Oh! So that's new.
Yeah, well, that's old.
Laserdiscs struggled to find a mainstream audience and were eventually eclipsed by the DVD, an instant hit. How do you think the picture looks today compared to our current standards?
I think this would look a lot better.
Laserdisc.
I always wanted one of those Laserdisc players. I never got one. In my house, we went right from VHS to DVD, and these days I'll take streaming or Blu-ray over any of those formats. Now, if you have some flashback tech you'd like me to cover,
said that
go to my
format so
website
he
and
can sell
email
some
me.
damn
It is
CDs.
richontech.tv.
But you know what, my man?
I'm Rich DeMiro. You're Tech Smart.
Get in contact with me.
Monday at 9.
Maybe we can work out a bulk deal or something. Don't whack my. It's not worth nothing, so I mean it is, but I would like to obtain some of them. So yeah, them Laserdiscs, that sounds interesting, like a good collector's item. I want to become a Laserdisc collector. Yeah. Jim Lawson.
One quart bottles are only $2.99 after rebate. Choose from a wide selection of Bosch power tool accessories. This jigsaw blade
I could put a Laserdisc in this bitch.
And impact drill bit set are your choice. $9.99 after rebate during Menard's Super Sale.
I've been helping injured people in Wisconsin for over 30 years. $117,000 for mock eyes. Called Gruber Law. One call.
I take breaks, and it seems like it's good you take breaks because it's like it cools down or something. Take breaks, cut it off, clean the caches, clean every cache on your phone, plus the setting cache, power off, restart, you know what I'm saying, good charge, all that stuff plays a part, you know. All of it plays a part. There's no stop to this. Can't nobody shut this down. You feel me? You can double this and multiply this and, you know, have some assistance at the same time. And have some vision and creativity to this. And some, you know what I'm saying, daily grind of this same daily grind as the typical hustle, you know. It's gonna take much muscle, man. No effort at all. No effort at all.
Or visit our website at eonclinics.com.
No effort at all, people.
News at 4 o'clock. We're finally starting to feel at least a little bit better outside as compared to what we have dealt with the past couple of days. Here's a look back of our week, of the bitter cold snap, if you will. Now, Monday, of course, it wasn't too bad after we started at about
No effort at all, my peoples. So, get to it, man. Get to it. The weather broke in. Winter not over yet. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I gotta test out the best. You know, it's a remedy, it's a certain routine. You gotta go about this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Certain routine. Because you gotta have it all. Eventually, you know what I mean? You gotta have it all. You can't stay stuck on one thing. So, you know, staying stuck on one thing, push your time, spread your time all over. And, you know, a lot of times you gotta start all over. So, spread your time all over into the things of true value. That's usable. That's not excusable. That's not deniable. Or none of that shit, petty shit, you feel me? And that will keep you going. You know, this the main thing right here, man. You ain't doing this, then you ain't doing something right, and you missing the whole part of the ball because, shit. You tell me how many dollars you can find, how many dollars and pennies you can find walking to work, outside work, or just walking, period. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, to start being extra, like a hobby. I'm gonna be a coin collector, penny coin collector. And then you get discouraged because you're not looking in the right places because people don't really drop that many coins enough at the right spots. So then you get strategic drive-thrus and all that shit. But even that dry up because you know how many people thought it the same way on how to fucking save every penny. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even about saving a penny. Because you ain't got to walk outside for this. You ain't got to go to the McDonald's drive-thru for this. You ain't gotta go nowhere for this. You know what I'm saying? You go invest in some phones and get it back in pennies, and it adds up. You know what I'm saying? It adds up for real, my people. So you know what I'm saying?